You may not understand it yet, but something is shifting inside you right now. Not everything that is happening within you can be explained with logic. Not every feeling has words, and not every change announces itself loudly. Some transformations happen quietly, deep within your soul where no one else can see. And that is exactly where you are right now. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That strange, unfamiliar energy, that sense of restlessness, that quiet discomfort that follows you, even in moments of peace. It's like something inside you is trying to wake up, trying to rise, trying to become something more. But at the same time, something else is fading. Old habits, old thoughts, old attachments, and it confuses you, because part of you wants to hold on while another part of you knows it's time to let go. Listen carefully, this is not you falling apart. This is you becoming whole. For so long, you have been carrying things that were never meant to stay with you forever. Pain that you buried deep inside, memories that still whisper in your mind, regrets that you replay over and over again. You learned to live with them. You told yourself, this is just how life is. But I never intended for you to live weighed down by your past. You were not created to stay stuck in cycles of pain. You were created to grow, to rise, to transform. And that is why I am shifting things inside you now. You may not like how it feels, because growth often feels like loss before it feels like gain. You may feel like you are losing interest in things you once loved. Conversations may feel empty, places may feel unfamiliar, even people may start to feel distant, and you wonder, what is happening to me? I will tell you what is happening. You are outgrowing what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one that cannot carry the same weight, one that cannot live the same way, and that requires change. Real change. Not the kind that is temporary, not the kind that fades after a few days, but deep, lasting transformation. The kind that reshapes your thoughts, the kind that rewires your heart, the kind that changes your direction. And yes, it feels uncomfortable, because you are standing in between two versions of yourself, the old you and the new you. The old you is familiar, it feels safe, it knows how to survive, but the new you is unknown. It requires courage, it asks you to trust, even when you cannot see. That is why you feel this tension. You are being pulled forward while part of you is still looking back. But listen, you cannot step into your future while holding on to your past. There are things you must release, not because they are bad, but because they are no longer meant for you. Some people were only meant to be part of your journey, not your destination. Some situations were meant to teach you, not define you. Some experiences were meant to shape you, not stay with you forever. And I know letting go is not easy. You may still care. You may still remember. You may still feel attached. But holding on is only delaying what I am trying to bring into your life, because what I have prepared for you requires space. And right now, I am making that space. You may feel like things are being taken away from you, but in reality, you are being cleared for something greater. Think about it. If your hands are full, how will you receive what is meant for you? If your heart is crowded, how will you feel something new? If your mind is stuck in the past, how will you see your future? That is why this shift is happening, not to hurt you but to prepare you, not to break you but to rebuild you, not to confuse you but to awaken you. And even though it feels uncertain, you are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind, you are not lost, you are not forgotten. Every step you have taken, every delay you have faced, every moment that didn't go according to your plan has been part of a bigger plan. My plan. There were times when you thought everything was falling apart. Doors closed unexpectedly. Opportunities slipped away. People left without explanation. And you asked, why is this happening to me? But what you didn't see was what I was protecting you from. Some doors were closed because what was behind them was not meant for you. Some paths were blocked because they would have led you away from your purpose. Some people were removed because they could not go where you are going. And even though it hurt, It was necessary. Because where you are going requires a different version of you, a stronger you, a wiser you, a more grounded and aware you. And that is who you are becoming, right now, in this moment, even if you don't fully see it yet. You are changing. You are evolving. You are becoming someone who no longer settles for less. Someone who no longer ignores their worth. Someone who no longer lives in fear. And that is powerful. But transformation is not always easy. There will be moments when you feel tired. Moments when you question everything. Moments when you feel like giving up. That is part of the process. Growth is not a straight line. It moves, it shifts, it tests you. But every challenge you face is building something inside you. Strength, resilience, faith. Things you will need for what is coming next. Because what is coming is bigger than anything you have experienced before. But before you reach it, you must trust this phase. You must trust the silence. You must trust the waiting. You must trust the unknown. Because even when it feels like nothing is happening, everything is happening. You are healing. The wounds that once defined you are slowly losing their power. The thoughts that once controlled you are becoming quieter. The fears that once held you back are starting to fade. And one day, you will look back at this moment and realize this was the turning point. This was the moment everything began to change. Not on the outside, but on the inside. Because real change always begins within. And once it begins, nothing can stop it. So do not rush this process. Do not compare your journey to others. Do not doubt what is happening within you. Because this shift is leading you somewhere meaningful. Somewhere you have been praying for. Somewhere you have been preparing for, even without realizing it. You are not becoming someone new. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. And that takes time. That takes patience. That takes trust. So be gentle with yourself. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You don't have to know every step. You just have to keep moving forward. Even if the steps are small. Even if the progress feels slow. Because every step is bringing you closer. Closer to clarity, closer to peace, closer to purpose. And I am with you every step of the way, even when you don't feel it, even when you don't see it, even when you question it, I am there. Guiding you, protecting you, strengthening you. You are not walking this path alone, and you never have been. So when you feel overwhelmed, pause. When you feel uncertain, breathe. When you feel like giving up, remember this. Something is shifting inside you right now. Something powerful. Something necessary. Something that will change your life. So trust it. Trust the process. Trust the timing. And most importantly, trust me. Because what I am doing inside you right now is only the beginning. And where you are going is far greater than where you have been. So keep going. Even when it's hard. Even when it's unclear. Even when it feels slow. Because this shift, this quiet, unseen transformation is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. And soon, very soon, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. Until then, stay patient, stay faithful, stay strong, because something inside you has already begun to rise. And nothing can stop what I am building within you now.